Are you a parent that tells your child, like, you're going to do this because I said so, because I'm the parent? Or are you a parent that's like, what do you think? What do you want to do? You give your child choices. The reason that I'm asking you this is because I know I grew up in a situation where we did not have choices. And you guys, growing up like that is pretty toxic. Let me tell you why. If we're not teaching our kids self-autonomy, then we're not preparing them to be critical thinkers. What we're doing is we're teaching them just to be compliant. And what happens, you guys, when we do that is that we create people who don't ask questions. They just do things because out of obedience, because that's what they're used to. That's what they're comfortable with, because that's how we've taught them. And even as adults, sometimes we're not even allowed to say no to our parents, because if we say no to them, then they're going to get upset, and then we have to change our no to yes. So we're taught, even as grown-ups, like we can't say no. We have to say yes to everything. And as parents, we do not want our children to do the same thing. If your child is going to be leaving you to go to college or just moving out of your household, you guys have to start teaching them to be critical thinkers. You guys, I'm telling you, this is very important, because if they can't think critically, then they're not equipped to make decisions for their own life. They're going to be looking for somebody to tell them what to do. So when we teach them compliance, all we're doing is teaching them to rely entirely on external validation and direction. And that is not the kind of kids that we want to raise, you guys. We want to raise kids who think for themselves, and they're not relying on what somebody else is going to tell them to do in order for them to live their lives, okay? And just keep following me, because I'm going to start sharing with you guys how I entered a cult at 15 years old and did not leave it until I was in my 40s, okay? See you guys. Bye.